we're back. It's raining out, and we're at the asparagus farm, I guess. We're gonna set up right back in there, a little cubby hole. Back in there, we'll set the chipper up right in there. Slash will be back in there. That's where the chipper's at right now. It's actually moving. It's some pretty interesting. It's beautiful wood. So it's not a big, huge plot. It's some smaller acreage plot, but the beech on here is something else. So we're gonna get the chipper set up. And I got enough room to scoot out through here with the slasher. I'm gonna set up behind them because there's an awful lot of logs on this job. And that is gonna keep me just busy. I mean, it's just raining out. And he can't keep his front end on the ground. There's a little bit of a rise there. Just trying to get up. We'll see if he can make it up. It's just the rain come on us. And if you know anything about timber and where it grows, you know when you have big beech and whatnot. Here he comes. You have big beech. It's growing in a heavy soil, clay. So everything's just a little bit slippery. Just a little slippery. And so the trucks will back in here and get loaded. I'll back that thing up in there. But I gotta get in the slasher and drive the slasher back there. So we've been ordered to stay out of the asparagus. It's which we'll do, obviously, but I've never seen an asparagus farm before. It's all new world to me. All I know is if you go buy pickled asparagus in the store, it ain't cheap. They don't give the stuff away, so we've been told to stay out of it. Don't run over a plant. So we won't. But we're ready to move this thing back there and get something done. See what happens. I just took a little bit of a break. And I need that chainsaw up there that Josh has. Getting some logs cut. All that is from that one log there. There's some nasties in here. That's a nasty. That's crooked and that crotched out, so I cut the crotch off so I get to the chipper. That's rotten. And you can kind of tell. You see that little divot right there and there? Yeah. You watch out for those. Them creases will tell you. That'll tell you if it's rotten or not. Once you see that, you know she's rotten. So you got to be careful because there's a lot of this beech that's rotten. There's another one. But there is some nasties. I cut one really nasty one, right? Right there. That's over 3 foot. Right there. Around. She was nasty. And there's some nasty ones. There's decent ones. There's some nice firewood in here. Trying to get some firewood. The timber back there, over there, is beautiful. But what I've been slashing a lot is this edgewood, and it looks like that. When it has the opportunity to get to that sun, it's going to grow limbs out that way. So I've had a lot of bushy, nasty garbage crap come up this morning. It's been pretty rough, but I need to get that chainsaw. And man, that timber looks just beautiful back there. I mean, that's the good patch there. No, there's big. I mean, that stuff's nice. I can cut some logs out of that, but getting around these edges is just an absolute enough to drive you nuts. But we're gonna just keep rolling. Yep. So trying to come across some barbed wire fence. We're on a farm, so that's what happens. There's a nasty ash. Some green ash, some dead ash. rotten one there. Boy, there's some nasty beech. Whew. That's not fun chipping either. It's not that smooth when you're chipping that beech. But we got the chainsaw. Now I can trim these up and hopefully get something done today. Some more done today. We'll see what happens. Pretty there. That's gnarly, hairy garbage junk on the edge of this field. That's when it stinks to run the chipper right there. That brushy crap. Woo! Gnarly. That right there, ladies and gentlemen, is not pretty. Them limbs go all the way down, all the way up. Oh goodness, that's really bad. Oh man. Woo, give me some bark coming off of that. First of all, us guys got to come to an agreement. Never a fan of the electrical tape. Not at all. I get irritated with it. I'd have probably done the same thing though. What a day, what a day. We got started. We gave her a good try. Got a couple bundles of tops. I didn't get a whole load of logs like I wanted. There might be. Nope, I don't think there is. There's close, but there's not quite a load there. I'll have a load done real quick in the morning. And there's not a load of firewood, but there's close. Close to a load of firewood. And our nasties are in there. There's a couple nasties and there's a couple nice ones. So, and then I got a couple 8-footers kicking around too. I gotta trim that one up before I forget. But the asparagus job is so far so good. Nobody's brought us out any pickled asparagus yet. That's really good stuff. But I'm not seeing a lot of this pretty wood yet. And what I just did is I just jumped in the skidder. And there was a couple bundles up here that were facing the wrong way. So I took them out back so they can get spun around in the morning. And I went back, the skidder back in there a ways. And there's a bunch of nice wood back in there. So hopefully we get all the garbage done around the edges like that. And then we can get to that. Get a little bit of gravy because I had quite a bit of trimming to do today, and it wasn't that pretty. There was some gobbledygook garbage in there, but it is what it is. There's some nice ones out there, and I just wish I'd have got more wood cut. What do you do? What do you do? I got another. Oh, jeepers! Everybody took off on me except I gotta go to the other job and grab that pickup and take off. But no, it's looking good. But the stumps are a couple high stumps, but they're big trees. So let me tell you what. Every now and then people say something about the stumps, and they're not high on this job. But there's a couple kicked around that are higher because it's not really flat ground. And that one right there, there's some big stumps. And so you got to cut them a little higher to cut all the way through them type of deal. So that's where these come from. But yeah, there's a big one there, and it's right behind my saw. Big old beech stump. So yeah, it's a big one. Right behind the saw. Nasty. There's some nasty beech back here. The only thing that like that, see what I'm talking about? See if you can see it. It's not going to lighten up for me. It's not going to work. But there's a hole in that one. Right there. Two things that love them trees. Honeybees, porcupines. Because they're all full of holes. And the honeybees can get in there and make a nice nest when they find a hole. And the porcupines like them too, them big hollow ones. But there's a bunch of, that one just was peeing everywhere when I cut her off. It was nasty. But yeah, bees, honeybees, and porcupine love them nasty beech. So that's just how it goes. Because it's holy and spots for them to get into. You know what I mean? There's the other half of that log. But yeah, there's a few whole. You don't want a whole bunch of rotten ones in the firewood. The real nasty ones we make disappear. But we're gonna just keep rolling one day at a time.